Sledging.
Yeah, or sledging. You guys know sledging? You sit down and you go down the hill. Camping. Summer.
Extreme.
Bicycling.
Cycling.
Bicycling.
Extreme.
Summer. Some can be extreme if you go to mountains. Mountain biking. Surfing.
Extreme.
Or water.
And
Walking. Extreme. Yeah. Summer. Running. Summer. Jogging.
Extreme.
No. Running and jogging is the same thing. It's the same thing. It's another name for running, jogging. Fishing.
Summer, winter, water.
We'll just say water.
And extreme.
Everything.
You can fish a shark.
Oh, if you catch a shark, okay.
Or
Hunting.
Summer,
extreme.
and extreme.
Extreme. You have the gun. We'll shoot people. Skating.
Summer.
Summer? Skating. Winter. Ice skating, yeah? When you go on the ice. Yeah. But then also summer. But what is summer? What is it called in summer?
Roller skate.
Roller skating. So in winter, ice skating. Summer, roller skating. Or roller blading. Roller skating or roller blading. And skiing,
Winter.
winter. Unless it's water skiing.
Summer.
Water skiing is summer and water. Water skiing, you have your boat, and you stand behind. Do any of you water ski?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so those are activities that you can do out in summer. What do you live in when you camp?
Intense.
In tents, yeah. So we have tents.
In forest.
You could live in the, yeah, okay.
Mountains everywhere.
Just have the forest. But then you have the tent. But do you guys know what a cabin is? A cabin.
House.
It's a little wood house. Usually in the forest. Usually.
In carbon.
But then
A haunted house.
this is wood. So wood is built up. What about a cottage?
It is same house.
Little house.
It's a different little house. Usually cabins are made from big wood. Cottages are made from anything and are either in fields or next to lakes. Cabins usually are in forests. Okay? And then what about
Flat.
a lean-to? A flat? When you're going out in, no, yeah, that's a different class. But so lean-to. So if you make something from the forest, it is called a lean-to. Yeah. So if you cut down a tree and make a little building, what is this?
Just trees.
The trees. So forest. Yeah. What can you do in the forest?
Camping.
Camping.
Hunting.
Fishing.
So camping. Fishing in the forest?
Picking up.
Sometimes.
But you need water.
Maybe.
Yeah, so no. You can go to the forest, but you need to go to a special place.
Cycling.
Cycling.
Собирать mushrooms.
But except in the
Take mushrooms.
and is that winter, summer, extreme, or water? It's picking up mushrooms. What is picking up mushrooms? Is that extreme? Yeah. But in the forest, is it called cycling?
Extreme cycling.
Yeah. We call it mountain biking. Mountain biking.
Horse riding.
Horse riding?
Да. Посмотри, какой лес.
So mountain biking. What about with motorcycles?
It's not comfortable to do it there.
That's why it's extreme. So you go dirt biking. Motorcycle. Or motocross, yeah. Actually, that's motocross. Do any of you do this? No? Is it too extreme? Or is it, actually, I've heard it is illegal for you. When can you ride a motorcycle?
From 18 years.
18, yeah. So a few
No,
more
from
years.
16.
16?
Yes.
Are you waiting? Do you want to?
Yes.
When you have passport.
Passport?
Ну,
Okay.
до 16 лет.
Okay. What else can you do in the forest?
Take mushrooms.
Some mushroom picking? Okay. That's not mushroom picking.
Take
No.
Buggy
Burn the forest.
Burn the forest! No!
Yes.
That's outdoor evilness. What about from here? You can also go
Hunting.
gun hunting. This is a gun. Boom. And he's shooting the mushroom picker. He's hunting the mushroom picker. Do any of you go running in the forest?
Yes.
Walking. Okay. So if you have a cliff, a building, a bridge, and you start at the top,
Oh, yes.
and you wrap a rope around yourself, yeah? And you jump off. So you jump off and you go down and then up, and down and up. What is that? Is that summer, winter, extreme, or water?
Extreme, of course.
It's extreme. Bungee jumping. What about the next one? Snowboarding.
Winter.
Winter. Scuba diving.
Water.
Water. Water. And so scuba diving is underwater, yeah? What about here? What do you do when you're on the water?
Just
Sleep.
No.
sleeping.
So scuba diving is underwater,
Yeah.
and then above water,
Just swimming.
snorkeling. Snorkeling. When you breathe through the tube, you wear the goggles, you sleep everywhere. Okay, so, horse riding.
I think summer.
Summer, do you guys agree?
Yeah.
Extreme, with guns, if you're a cowboy. Skydiving,
Extreme.
extreme, when you jump from a plane, yeah?
Sorry.
Climbing,
All extreme.
Climbing is
Extreme.
extreme. Swimming,
Extreme water.
water. Sledding,
Extreme.
Sledding.
Sledding.
Is winter.
sledding is winter. Do you guys know sledding?
What
So, Sanki? Did you say Sanki?
is it?
When you sit on a sled and you go down a hill in
Yes.
winter, you go sledding.
Camping
Camping,
Extreme.
is
Summer.
I think
usually summer. You go to the forest, you sleep. Cycling, usually
is extreme.
Summer.
either summer or if you do mountain biking or
Summer.
motocross. Surfing,
Extreme and the water.
water.
Water and extreme.
Walking,
Extreme.
summer. Running,
Running.
Summer.
summer. Jogging,
Extreme.
Jogging is the same as running. It's the same thing. So summer.
Summer.
Fishing.
Water.
Water.
Water summer.
Water.
Yeah.
Or you can
We talk
fish in the
of-
winter.
Yes.
Yeah. Hunting.
Extreme.
Extreme. Skating.
Skiing. Water.
Winter.
Winter. But what do you skate with summer? What is it called in the summer?
Skateboard.
Skateboarding or roller skating?
Freeboard.
Yeah. Roller skating or roller blading? Roller skating or roller blading? Yeah. Hiking?
Hiking.
Extreme.
Extreme, but usually summer. It does not need to be extreme. So if you go to the mountains or to the forest for 1 or 2 days and walk, hiking is a very long walk. Just a very long walk. Skiing,
Winter.
winter, it could be extreme. What about summer?
What?
You know water skiing?
Yeah. Water. Then water. Not
Then water, yeah. Yeah, actually, you're right. But what is water skiing? When you have a boat, and you're behind the boat, yeah? Water skiing? Do any of you water ski?
No.
Girls, do you water ski? No water ski?
I did something like that.
Maybe waterboarding? Or water sledding?
Not with a boat. So, I don't remember.
With a parachute?
No, I don't remember.
Okay. The idea is what this is.
This is transport. Rafting.
Rafting.
Extreme.
We're on a different thing now. Rafting.
Water.
Technically, white water.
You're writing on the picture.
Oh my god, it's crazy. White water rafting. This?
Canoeing.
Canoeing. Canoeing.
Motocross.
Motocross. Yeah.
Why is cycling?
Cycling or this mountain biking. Say mountain biking.
Water.
Thank you, Zach. What about these guys?
Hiking.
Hiking? That's hiking. These guys?
Swimming.
Swimming.
Boat swimming.
Kayaking. This is a kayak. When you go kayaking.
Oh, then it's
These guys. Horse riding.
skydiving.
No. Skydiving is when you jump from a plane and then parachute. This is hang gliding.
Glider. I don't remember glider.
Hang gliding. This guy?
Motocross.
No.
Bicycle.
It's either called an ATV, all-terrain vehicle, or a quad bike.
Quad bike.
Quad biking. And then this guy?
It's a helicopter.
Helicopter. Yeah. So these.
It's a plane helicopter. Oh, it's a real helicopter.
It's a real helicopter. It's in the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go up in the mountains.
It's like it's a toy.
No, it's real. I don't think so.
Skydiving.
That's if you're in the army. No, but that's not, that's fun. That's only fun. Okay. Moving on. So when you get there, one of the places you can stay is a log cabin. It's a log cabin because it's made from lots of wood.
Cottage.
Not yet. Log cabin. Next one is a cottage. Cottages usually are next to lakes or in a field. cabins are in the forest? You guys know this?
No, yes.
No, yes. Okay. Tent?
Yeah.
Do any of you guys have tents?
No.
No.
I would like this.
And that is a nice tent. And then the lean-to. If you make something in the forest, it's called a lean-to. And then,
It's old school.
that's it.
Anastasia.
Okay, Anastasia, nice to meet you. I'm Emily. How long have you studied English?
About 7 years.
Okay, you guys have studied for a very long time. Awesome. What is the coolest holiday you have taken?
I think it's the summer holidays.
Mhm.
I was in company in Russia,
Okay.
and then I went to England.
Ooh, what did you do in England?
I studied English.
Mhm.
Had travel in this country.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Okay, what was your favorite city that you saw?
I think London.
Okay, me too. I went to London 2 years ago. It was very fun. All right, nice to meet you. And what's your name?
Anton.
Anton, nice to meet you. I am Emily. Anton or Anton?
Anton.
Okay, Anton. I will remember that. How long have you studied English?
I think 6, 7 years.
Okay, so also forever. What is the coolest holiday you have taken?
I think some.
Okay, where did you go?
England.
Ooh, also England. Where did you go in England?
Study English and have a fun.
Okay, where did you go?
Brighton.
Oh, really? Very cool. I've never been to Brighton before. Did you like it?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, nice to meet you. Okay, well today we're talking about travel, specifically going to the beach. I've been to the beach a couple of times, and I like it a lot, but, alright, so thinking about the beach, Zach, what are some things that come to mind? What are some things you can do at the beach?
I can swim in the sea. I can sunbathing.
Sunbathe.
Yes,
Mhm.
and maybe making sandcastles.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, very good. Verena, what else can you do at the beach?
Anastasia.
Hmm?
I'm Anastasia.
Oh, I'm sorry, Anastasia. I'm sorry. What else can you do at the beach?
I think I can do the same as Zaha.
Mm-hmm.
Not play volleyball, maybe football.
Yeah, exactly. I love playing volleyball at the beach. Very nice. All right. Can everyone see the computer? It's kind of small.
Okay.
But all right, cool. So the first beach is the Seychelles. Anyone know where the Seychelles are? Ruslan, do you know where the Seychelles are?
It's a beach.
Yes, it is a beach. Where?
Looks like somewhere in maybe. I don't know.
That's okay. The Seychelles are in the Indian Ocean, so they're kind of by Africa, way, way south of here. So looking at this picture, Irina, what are some adjectives we can use to describe the islands at the Seychelles?
Sierra.
Hmm?
Look at it.
What's the water like?
Sierra.
Louder? I did not hear you.
Sierra.
Clear. Yes, there's clear water. All right, and Yvonne, what are here on the island? What are these plants? These trees have a special name.
Tropic.
Ooh, very close. Palm trees. I don't think you guys have palm trees in Russia. All right. And And Anton, tell me some things that you could do at the Seychelles. Looking at these pictures, what would you do?
I think diving.
Yeah, scuba diving. Very good. What is scuba diving? What is scuba diving?
Is diving with a mask?
Yeah, exactly. And you have an air tank on your back so you can breathe underwater. You can go underwater and see fish, everything at the bottom of the ocean. It's really fun. All right, and Ruslan, tell me something else you can do at the Seychelles.
Swim. Swim.
Yeah, exactly. You can swim in the water. Very good. All right. Our next beach is the Maldives. Has anyone been to the Maldives before? These are also islands that are in the middle of the ocean. They are their own country, so everywhere you go, it's a big, beautiful beach. Zach, how is this beach different than the Seychelles?
Water is maybe not so clear.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe because of the stones in it. Maybe.
Those aren't stones. We have a special name for this. Anastasia, do you know what this is called?
No. Corals?
Yes, coral. A coral reef. Yes, a coral reef are plants that grow in the ocean, and you can go scuba diving and see a lot of animals down there, a lot of different plants. They're very, very beautiful. Yeah, very good. So this would be a good place to scuba dive, actually. And Anton, what do we call these little houses here on the island?
Three. I don't
The-
understand. Repeat, please.
There's houses on this island, very small houses. What do we call those?
Huts?
Exactly. This island is full of huts. This is a little tiny house. It's usually made out of palm tree branches. You can go there and just hang out in the shade. You don't have to worry about being in the sun all day. Very nice. All right, Irina, what are some things you should bring to the Maldives?
Maybe a hat?
Very good. A sun hat. It's a very good thing to bring. Yvonne, what do you think? What would you bring to the beach at the Maldives?
Sunglasses.
Yeah, very good.
Deck chair. And
Yes, very good answer. Deck chair. And since we're spending so much time in the sun, what should we put on our skin so we don't get burnt? Sunblock. Yes, sunblock is very, very important for a day at the beach. This island is a little bit different than the ones that we've seen. This
Next-
little path
next-
here.
Emily, next year we are going to have an opportunity to go to Australia for 3 months.
Seriously?
Yes.
Are you going to go?
Yeah, change with
Exchange.
students. Yes.
I'm so
For 3
jealous.
months.
That's amazing. What part of Australia?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you'll have to go to Fraser Beach when you're there.
Maybe.
This is one of the best beaches in the world. Okay, well, there's a little wooden path here you can use if you don't want to walk on the sand. Marina, we have a special name for this. What is it? So you guys might not be able to see it kind of in the back there, but... It's a wooden path. What do we call that? Alexander, can you help? It's not a bridge. We call this a boardwalk. You can use the boardwalk when you don't want to walk in the sand. Some people don't like walking in the sand. I do personally, but Julia, what is something that we could do here at Fraser Beach or Fraser Island?
I would enjoy the incredible sunset.
Ooh, very good. And Ksenia, what else? Get to you in a second, Victor.
I would climb to the trees.
You climb up the
Yes. Like a monkey.
Climb the palm trees and pick coconuts?
Yes.
Hey, Ksenia, what about you? What would you do at Fraser Island?
Maybe I can play with animals.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure there's plenty of animals who live in the forest here.
With kangaroos.
I don't know if the kangaroos live on the beach, but that would be really awesome. I'm not going to lie. All right, our next beach is in Malaysia, Langkawi. Valentin, where's Malaysia?
Indonesia.
Yeah, exactly. What part?
I think it's northeast, southeast Malaysia.
Yeah, exactly. It's by Vietnam and Indonesia. It's kind of in the south there. Very nice.
And we can see bungalows.
Yes, exactly. This is another place where we can stay in bungalows, which makes me really want to go to Malaysia. Yulia, what makes this beach different than the other beaches that we've seen? There's one big difference.
It's sandy beach. No, it isn't sandy beach. Others beaches was sandy and
What's on the beach?
there are a lot of trees.
Yeah, exactly.
Forest and huge rainforest.
Yeah, exactly.
Jungles.
Yeah, it's best to say jungle.
We can track rainforest. Track in rainforest.
Yeah, trek or go hiking. That's something that we can do that we can't do at the other beaches. Yeah, this one doesn't really have much of a beach because the beach is basically the jungle.
In jungle we can meet the Tarzan.
Yes, I think Tarzan lived in Africa, but who knows? Maybe there's like a Malaysian Tarzan.
He's from Asia.
Exactly. Very nice. Alexander, what else can we do in Malaysia?
Swimming.
Yeah, exactly. You can do like
Snorkeling. Is there coral reef?
not really, but this would actually be a place to go, a good place to go diving. You can just jump out the window into the water.
We can do fishing there.
Yeah, go fishing. Very good. It's very popular in Malaysia. Alright, and then our last beach. This is Puerto Viejo, Costa Rica. Dasha, where's Costa Rica?
I remember that it's situated in the South America or the North America.
South.
It's in Central America. So we have like North America, where the US is, South America, where there's Brazil. There's that little part in the middle, that's called Central America. I've actually been to Puerto Viejo. I took this picture myself.
Really?
Yeah, I was there last year.
Did you like it?
Oh, it was beautiful. It was very, very cool. And one of the things that made it so interesting, this brown thing right here, if you can see it, this used to be a ship. It sank off the coast, and then they brought it back and put it on the beach so that animals could live in it and people could kind of explore and look at it. It has a special name. Dasha, what do we call that? When a ship sinks and it isn't really a ship anymore, what do we call it?
Ghost ship?
Very close. We call it a shipwreck or wreckage. So in Puerto Viejo, you can go explore the shipwreck. Like I said, there's a lot of animals that live in there. There's also a lot of corals inside.
What about a beach in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil?
Have I been there?
No.
Or just
Yeah,
I don't know what that beach is called, but yeah, that did not make the
But I
list
like
actually.
I like the city Rio de Janeiro. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, I'd like to go there someday. It looks pretty interesting. All right, Ksenia, what is something that we could do at Puerto Viejo?
We can also swim,
Mhm.
go to some beaches and something else. But I see the water is not crystal clear.
No, it's not.
No?
Yeah, the water is just a little bit, it's not like the beautiful Caribbean Ocean water. It's just it's a little bit darker. What I did was when we were there, we walked up and down the beach a lot and we were looking for these things.
Seashells?
Yes, exactly. We went hunting for seashells. It's also another different type of seashell that we found. They're about this big and they're white. You can find these in beaches all over the world. Does anyone know what these are called?
Stars?
Very close. Sand dollars. Yes. We have starfish and sea stars. They sometimes wash up on the beach and you can find them and you can keep them. You can also find sand dollars. That's my favorite thing to do at the beach. I like to walk up and down and look for seashells because they make nice little presents for my friends. All right. So now that we've seen all of our beaches, Alexander, which beach do you want to go to?
To Hawaii.
Why?
I think on photo it's look more interesting than others.
Okay. Very cool. Plus, it's Hawaii. It's a legend. It's very popular. Dasha, what about you? Which beach do you want to go
I
to?
think I also like to go to Hawaii because I always dream to go there. It's a beautiful island and
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing. And I like to move myself.
Okay, very cool. Victor, which beach do you want to go to?
I would like to go to Hawaii too.
Oh, you guys want to go to Hawaii, really? Why Hawaii?
Because I would like to train surfing.
Okay, train for surfing.
Yes, in films it looks so exciting and cool
Okay.
when you go through the wave.
Yeah, like the big tunnel.
Yeah.
Very cool. Julia, what about you?
I'd like to go to Bora Bora.
Oh, nice. Why?
I would like to live in bungalow and
Live in a bungalow.
live in a bungalow because I think it's very interesting.
Okay.
And but I'm afraid of sunburn.
Okay, well that's why you take sunblock with you.
Yes.
Where would you like to go?
I would like to go everywhere, have a trip for a year, and every month I would like to visit each of these sites. It
That
would be
would-
fantastic.
That would be the best year ever.
Yeah.
Good choice. Vadim, what about you? Which beach would you go to?
I think I would go to be in Hawaii
Okay, also Hawaii. Why?
Because Hawaii is interesting.
Okay, very cool. Ksenia, how about you?
I would like to visit Bora Bora because I think what is the place of my dream.
Ooh.
Let's go together.
Valentine, what about you? Which beach would you
I
go
would
to?
like to travel to all these islands and take a lot of picturesque photos, and then I will show these photos to my friends and say, oh, I was there.
Yeah, show off and brag. All right, very nice. So all day today we have been learning about travel, different places to travel, different things to do, different places to see. And for our final project, each group has prepared a travel brochure. So we're going to go ahead and start with group 1 from 6th grade. I believe you guys did Spain. So please come up and tell us about Spain.
Spain group, go.
Spain group, everybody.
All of you. All of you. Go support them. Come on, guys.
Trip to Spain. Monday we are arriving to Barcelona by plane, and I'm staying in the Hotel La Casa. On Tuesday we will go to Tomato Festival. We will throw tomatoes at each hour. It will be very funny. On Wednesday we are going to St. Family's Cathedral. On Thursday we are watching singing fountains. It will be very exciting. On Friday we are visiting Goyle's Park. On Saturday, trip to farm, donkey riding. On Sunday, buying souvenirs and live in Spain.
Popular place in America. On the island of Liberty, there is the Statue of Liberty. There are filials of most popular companies, for example, Apple, Microsoft, and others. If you came to New York, you can book the transport by telephone number 0660. You can visit Statue of Liberty, Manhattan, and see a popular singer, Justin Bieber, 50 Cent, and others. You can go to New York by plane. There is a big airport. You can shop and in New York you can shop and see stars, cinema and music. There are expensive hotels in Manhattan. New York have popular basketball club, Knicks. If you go to New York, you can pack map, telephone, GPS, clothes, money, sunglasses, and many other things. Happy holiday in New York. Don't worry, be happy in New York. So.
London.
Welcome to London. London is the capital of England. There are lots of places of interest there. For example, Big Ben or London Eye. You can get there by a plane or a ship. In London there is a good airport, Heathrow. And if you want to travel by ship, you can ask our company for it. And it's interesting because of many places of interest, double-decker buses, and many other things you will know about if you travel. Have a good time in London. If you want to travel, then phone us by this number or send us email for this address.
It's an amazing city with plenty of landmarks. For example, Children's Cinema and Dr. Peter. There is a lot of entertainment in the city, such as a park with restaurants where you can taste traditional food.
There are a lot of hamster beaches. People come here for relaxing and getting excellent emotions.
And there are plenty of hotels which are situated in wonderful sandy beaches. The water is crystal, and a lot of people like snorkeling, diving, and surfing there.
Welcome to Amsterdam.
That's for real hamsters.
For real hamsters.
For real hamsters.
Okay. Experience life in town Kainbaum. It's the first town which was called by name of Pen. You will find activities which you might prefer. For example, if you are interested in arts and culture, you can visit our famous Crazy Babushka Museum and Pancake Theater. If you think that these galleries and museums are boring for you, you can visit our shopping center. You will be able to buy modern technical equipment, for example, new iPhone 5 or a new laptop. If you become hungry, you can go to our famous fast food restaurants or to our cafes. There are also lots of landmarks in our town. For example, the monument to the business cat, or ancient arena where 100 years ago Vikings were fighting. If computer games are your cup of tea, you can visit our cyber gaming center, where you can buy, play and test different computer games and discuss it with other gamers. You must go to our aqua park if you like water activities. You are welcome in Kainbau. Thank you.
Welcome to our megapolis Malta. Our city has everything. Every city offers plus more.
Malta is new developing city which will be the most famous in the world in the near future.
When you come to this city, the first thing to think about is what am I supposed to do there, because there are a lot of things that you can do. This city consists of several parts, like an island of laziness, on which you do a lot of things like cliff jumping, scuba diving, sunbathing. The airport is situated on this island, so the first thing you see are jungles and different animals. Then you can go to the sandy beach, where you can achieve spiritual enlightenment, doing yoga, listening to nature.
Whole city surrounded by deep forest. Some of us are very dangerous because they are not very human. And there are lots of paths which are used by people, where you can hunting and climbing. In the winter you can fishing and you can skiing.
Our company made a little trip around the city. You will be living in the best hotel in the world, Programa, for the whole week. It's fully accommodated resort where you can spend the whole day having fun, and it will be not boring for you. First day we are going to visit the cultural and historical sites, like a museum of artificial intelligence and the famous square opera. Welcome to our city. It's fantastic. You must visit it.
Администрации компании «ВЕКТОр» и сказать, что все ваши презентации произвели замечательное впечатление. выделить кого-то очень трудно, но за исключением группы, которая не подготовила презентацию. В следующий раз мы подготовимся лучше. Мы также подготовим команду к Гимназии фестивалу для тех, кто не доделал работу. Да? Пожалуйста. И для всех, для вас сертификаты участников международной программы Global English, которую проводит наша организация, поддерживают компания Macmillan и наш основной британский партнер Leeds English School. Вы занимаетесь нашими носителями языка, и вас ожидают в конце года и мероприятия, и хорошие, замечательные призы.